Surprise! Welcome everyone and Zekoz from the future. This is a video for you coming from Zekoz from the past. It should be around about 1 year from now that this video has been recorded and uploaded and just scheduled for 1 year in the future. And it's just kind of like, a catch up. How's it been? It's been 1 year. How are things progressing? And I have a few topics here that I want to discuss. And just, I guess a kind of a reminder from where you started from, so you don't forget your roots. Okay, so first of all, is your avatar rigged? Right now, you're still a PNG. When I say you, I mean me. I'm still a PNG. Okay? Have you rigged yourself yet? Have you gone through that process? Because I know the original plan was that you go ahead and learn Live 2D. You learn how to rig yourself, and then you put that on the stream, and then you don't have to pay any money, and then you get to learn a new skill. But I do realize from doing a little bit of work in that it takes a long time to get something that's decent looking. And maybe it's not even the quality you want, or maybe you have the funds in a year's time to get a good quality rig done. Have you done that? Have you gone to the personal route? I don't know. Let's talk about it. The next one is obviously your avatar model being updated, or not model, but more art, the outfit and everything. The face is gonna be mostly the same. You're gonna have the red strand in your hair. I keep saying you, but it's me. And obviously the D20 and the golden eyes and the shoulder plate, or the shoulder pauldron that's gonna be like the main symbol of your channel. I'm pretty sure I've made a logo around this time that's essentially that. And so, have you switched to your new design? Have you gotten a new design after your new design that we made during one of the streams, or actually 3 of the streams? We did 3 streams of that. So, how do you look? Do you look good? Do you look smashing? And then next one I want to cover. What's the story with your background music? Are you still using Stream Beats by Harris Heller, which is amazing, by the way? Thank you, Harris, if you're watching this for some reason. Because we don't have any music right now. We don't have our own music, and we don't want to get copyrighted or anything. My goal since the start, or one of my aspirations since the start, was to get my own background music made. And I know a friend who can do it for me, but I don't know if I'm ready to take that step yet, or if it's worth it for me to spend money on something like that, which is more polished than than like anything. It's not really adding content to my content or adding quality to my content. It is kind of, but not really. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I'm better off spending that money getting, say, a new rig, better overlays, and stuff like that. Okay, and so what's the story with that, Zekoz? Okay, next one, monetization. This is a big one. This is right now the current goal of the channel, to get monetized. And what that means in this current time is 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours. Right now we are sitting at the following figures, which will be up on screen right here. But I'll read it out anyway, which is 11 watch hours, 14 subscribers. Okay, it used to be at more than 40, around 50 watch hours, but that's because I had the streams public and not unlisted like I have them currently. And I put them on unlisted because I reckon nobody's really gonna watch my VODs, especially that of a small, very small, minuscule YouTuber, VTuber. And I'd rather put out the high quality content in more of a short form format, which is the highlights, the guides, and everything like that, instead of having it all cluttered by 2, 3, 4 hour streams that maybe it's not really gonna like get any traction anyway, because no one's gonna watch a 4-hour stream, right? I mean, maybe someone will, but to me, the pull of a stream is the interaction you have with the people in it. Obviously podcasts are different, but anyway, I'm rambling too much. How's the progress to monetization? Are you nearly there? Are you at 1,000 subs yet? Are you at 4,000 watch hours, which is a lot, but if you put it into perspective, it kind of makes sense. If one of your videos goes viral and lots of people watch it, and your view hours are gonna skyrocket like that. But yeah, anyway, how's the progress? And also, have you uploaded more than 50 videos yet? Because the initial plan was that we upload one video a week. And if there's about like 52 weeks in a year, right? So it's gonna be about 50 videos in a year if we keep going down this this path. Like maybe we'll upload more than one video a week, not including shorts, by the way, not including shorts or stream VODs, actual edited videos. Okay, have you done 50 of those? And more importantly, have you like kept up the consistency? Are you a bit like in shambles? Are you a bit all over the place? What's going on? Are you doing okay in that regard? Next one is actually related to that, which was right now I'm currently really packed with a lot of things. I'm learning how to rig, I'm learning how to stream, I'm learning how to make YouTube videos, all the while working at a full-time job, which, don't get me wrong, I love my job. But I'm just stacking all of these things on top of each other, and there's just not a lot of time, along with some personal stuff that I have to deal with. And it's just hard to find time. And that's why I wanted to get a video editor to do this for me. But obviously, in a channel my size currently, it's not really like a thing that I should do. Like, I don't have the resources to do it. It's probably not going to be worth doing it right now, like spending hundreds of euros or dollars on something that might only get back a minuscule fraction of that amount, if at all. I'm not even monetized. So maybe it's not worth it. I can still edit my own videos and I can still learn a lot from doing it. So I'm gonna stick to this for now, but in the future I do want to get an editor hired so I can focus on more stuff, like better streams, more streams, and all of that kind of goodness. So speaking of other people, have you done collaborations with anyone? Like right now I'm just solo, kind of just doing my own thing. I have thought of collaborations, but I'm still a bit nervous. Okay. I don't know if I can handle it right now, because the one thing I worry about collaborations is not only am I like such a big introvert now, but also I want to interact with chat, and it's hard to interact with chat if I'm interacting with another person or just a collaborator. So I don't know how to get that sorted. Maybe it'll come when I actually do it, but right now it's a bit of a gray area. I'm not really sure what to do. I guess maybe I'll have to do it and experience it to actually know, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But have you started collaborations? I know a few friends right now who are streamers and might be up for a collab, so have you contacted those people? I'm not gonna name names right now, but you should know. You should know who I'm talking about. Okay, so next one, which is in a similar vein to collaborations, which is in communities. Have you joined a VTuber community, or even just a small YouTuber community or something, but specifically VTubers, because that's kind of what we are. We are a VTuber. And I'm very interested in joining that community, and it's something that I want to get into eventually right now, but I haven't really gotten into it. I don't know how to get into it. I don't know where to go. I don't know what Facebook groups or Discord groups or something to hop into. I'll figure that out as I go, but right now currently I'm just solo. I don't even know anyone in the community or other content creators. So this will be an interesting thing to experience once I experience it. So if you are in a community, how is it? I hope it's doing well. I hope you're doing okay, and I hope you've met a lot of awesome people because in the previous communities that I was in before this whole VTuber thing, I've met some lifelong friends, one of which became my best friend for many, many years, and I still appreciate them to this day. So next up, we have the topic of stream videos, or stream topics mostly. Are you still maining Genshin Impact? I don't know if Genshin Impact is still gonna be as big of as big a game as it is today, but are you still streaming Genshin like 80, maybe 90% of the time, or have you moved on to streaming other games? Like right now, we're gonna be moving on to our second Resident Evil stream, or our first, technically, if you don't count the demo, in about an hour's time. So that's gonna be exciting. I'm very excited for that one. But have you moved on to making other streams, or streaming other games? Are you more a variety streamer now? Are you still streaming games? Are you just more chatting? Are you just, what's going on? What's the story? How does it differ from where you are currently right now, or where I am currently right now, which is mostly Genshin Impact guides, reviews. Well, I guess I say review, but I've only really reviewed one thing, which is the 1.5 patch, which I'm really excited for, and have been pretty excited for just because of Eula. But yeah, are you still doing it, or are you doing something else? Next one is streaming, in the same vein as streaming as well, but this time it's duration. Are you still streaming about 2 to 3 hours 3 times a week? Like right now, I'm streaming Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 9 p.m. respectively, and usually it's about 2, maybe 3 hours. Sometimes 4, but very rarely. Usually 2.5 to 3 hours is kind of the main shebang. Or have you changed it up to, streaming a bit less, or streaming a bit more, or what's going on there? Maybe if you have an editor, you can stream a bit more. Who knows? And if you are streaming more, what do you stream? Are you streaming more? Have you streamed any big events? Like one of the things that I was planning to do is a debut stream, like a proper one. I know I've already started my channel and done multiple streams and everything, but right now we're kind of in like the beta phase. We're kind of in a pre-debut where I'm still trying to figure out how this YouTube thing or streaming thing works, and this VTubing thing works. And obviously I'm still a PNG, so I want to do a debut stream where I showcase, who I am, my likes, dislikes, my new model, which will hopefully be rigged by that time, and like my lore, and the things I'm gonna do, and all of that kind of things that you'd expect out of a typical VTuber stream, but hopefully add my own twist to it. And yeah, I guess that's that for that. Next one is, I guess, more of a thank you. I don't know if these guys are still in the chat or still watching the streams consistently, but if they are, and heck, even if they're not, I just wanna give a big massive thank you to Chuma / Baby Boo Boo Baba, or Cherry Cakes, whatever you go by these days. But big thank you to Chuma. He's been there since day one. My very first stream, which was on Twitch, by the way. I streamed there for like 3 streams and then left for YouTube. But he was there on day one in my first stream. I remember it was around halfway through the stream. I was playing Genshin Impact and we were going to the cathedral. I don't know how I remember this so well, but I guess it kind of makes sense because it's important. But Chuma was there since that day and has stuck around till now. He's only missed 1 stream, and that was last stream, and that was probably because he was doing exams, and I sure hope he's doing okay, like not overworking himself or anything. But big thank you to him for being my first viewer, because man, without having a viewer, streaming to 0 viewers is hard. It's difficult, and it's not really where you want to be it's not great to your self-esteem, because whenever I see 0 viewers, it's hard to keep talking. You don't really have anyone to bounce off of, and it's, it's just, it lowers your self-esteem and your self-worth, like what you feel inside. There's like so much. Just even having that one person there in chat to communicate and interact with is such a nice thing to have. And so again, I'm really thankful for Chuma for being that person, because without Chuma, I don't know if I would have gotten the courage to keep going as consistently as I planned to. So yeah, thank you so much, Chuma. You surprised me like every time you come into stream, and I'm like, whoa, this is like the 10th stream in a row. Hasn't missed a single beat, So the next one I want to thank is Drow of Darkness, which is my first viewer that came in during my 1.5 review, and he stuck around, and he was my first ever donation. Now, I know Chuma's gonna say like, hey, I wanted to donate to you first, but technically, so the story was, I was streaming on, this was still when I was on Twitch. Chuma wanted to donate to me, but he couldn't because his phone was busted. So technically he would have been the first one, but he ended up donating right after Drow of Darkness. Drow of Darkness donating $3 at the end of the 1.5 review stream, which I really appreciated, and it took me by surprise. I was streaming, and at the end, I just heard this like my notification go off, and I it was such a surprise because I didn't have Streamlabs stream labels open, which has all my donation messages in it, because I wasn't expecting a donation, and I just kind of like went, hey, it's it's whatever, I'm streaming for fun. So I heard like the nice from the Joseph Joestar. And I was like, whoa, what was that? Hang on a second. So I had to like bring up stream labels real quick. And then I just see like a $3 donation. And I can't tell you how amazing that feels the first time around. Like, it's that first donation, especially it came so unexpectedly. It really showed me that there was a future to this if I kept on going. And because someone liked my content enough, or even liked me enough to donate some of their hard-earned cash, even if it is $3. I didn't have to ask for this. I didn't ask for any money at all, and they just gave it out of the kindness of their heart, and because they enjoyed what I did. And that really validated my my whole thinking, because it made me realize that someone liked me, Someone liked me, guys. I'm getting emotional here. As I've always kind of going a bit deep here. I've always kind of struggled with self-worth and self-esteem and all of that. So I'm really happy that someone donated to me, and not only one person, but Chuma also donated to me right afterwards because he got his phone fixed. And so I got $5 that day, and an extra $1 from Chuma again at a later point. So at the time of recording, I have about $6 to my name via donations only, and I'm really thankful for that. Thank you so much. And then the last person I want to thank is Alfion. Alfion. You are my second most loyal viewer, fan, friend in this channel at the moment, because I think you've joined in. You've only missed one stream, I can't remember, but you've stuck around like Chuma, and you and Chuma seems to get along, and I'm really thankful that I'm getting loyal people, even if it's only 2 people. That's a lot for someone who's only started streaming like 4 weeks ago. Like 4 weeks sounds like a lot of time, but it's really not in the content creation space, especially if you're a streamer. Because especially if you're streaming on Twitch, because there's like zero discoverability over there. That's why I moved onto YouTube and then decided to make YouTube videos along with it. I did my research, guys. I did my research, and hopefully I will continue to do so 1 year down the line. But yeah, very, very thank you for those 3 people, because they have really helped me kind of strive for more. And also Alfion, if by the time this comes out and I'm still doing my streaming and doing my thing, I told you. Alfion, in one of the streams, actually the stream just before this one, he was like, "You better not quit 4 months down the line." And I'm like, "Don't do it. Like, I'm not gonna do it, man. Don't worry about it, because I have this whole thing set." And so, in 1 year down the line, and I'm still doing it. This video is a I showed you. But no, it's more so a thank you as well. So there you go. That's what I wanted to say for those 3 individuals. Next one, and which is the final one really, it's just an overall, how do you feel? How are you, Zekoz? It sounds like a therapy session. But for real, how does it feel 1 year down the line? How does it feel 1 year later? I know my content, my channel in some of these screenshots that I'm posting up now, showing my old channel, or I guess current channel at the time of this recording, says that I started in November, because I did start in November, but I didn't, upload much. I uploaded 1 video in November and 1 video in like January or something. And I didn't really start until my first, I didn't start being consistent until my first video, which was the Windbloom Festival, and my first stream on YouTube was the We're Meeting Who Archon Quest thing in Genshin, which I guess you can see it in this screenshot right now. And since then, it's only been like 28 days ish, maybe around a month. Since then, we have already gained more than 1,500 views, I think, and 14 subscribers, which I think is a decent amount. But I might be wrong. Maybe that's absolutely trash, and I don't know. But yeah, how do you feel? Are things different than how they used to be? If so, how much different are they? Who are the new people in chat? Who are the people that you are entertaining now? I guess, in other words, who are your target audience, if you know that, or who are the people that you want to entertain the most? And just how are you in general? Are you doing okay in life? But yeah, I guess that's all I really wanted to ask. That's all I really want to talk about. It's a long video, 20 minutes. And if you're gonna make a reaction video to this and maybe a stream, it'll be even longer. But yeah, that's looking through my list now, and that's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to talk about. Just a quick 1 year catch up. All right, hopefully it wasn't too cringy or anything. I wonder if I still speak in the same tone and the same kind of I don't know, depth. Or maybe I've changed to something else. I don't know. Who knows? A lot can happen in a year. Indeed it can. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful night, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you may be from. And I don't know if you still have that same outro. But my name is Zekoz. I can't talk anymore. My goodness. My name is Zekoz, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.